Latest as far as the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's petition in the top court of the country is concerned. Now do remember the High Court has heard the entire matter just on Friday. It reserved its order and it also said that till then he does not get any bail. He continues to be in the Tihar jail. Arvind Kejriwal, his team approaches the Supreme Court. We do know even as we speak that the matter is being heard. Let's quickly cut across to Bhavtosh, who's been tracking that story from the Supreme Court for us. Bhavtosh, first up for our viewers tuning into the broadcast, what is the latest? What is the gist of the arguments that have been made so far?
Well, as far as the Supreme Court is concerned, Senior Advocate Abhishek Manu Singhvi is asking that for the time being, for the interim period, Arvind Kejriwal should be released and wait for the High Court order, because he is saying that if the High Court without any order can in fact pass a stay order, then at the same time the Supreme Court should also release Arvind Kejriwal on the very fact for an interim order, to which the Supreme Court has said that this can't happen. In fact, the Supreme Court has said that let's wait for the benefit of the High Court order. Remember, on Friday, the High Court had stayed the trial court order, which had in fact given regular bail to Arvind Kejriwal, which led to a lot of consternation between Aam Aadmi Party and also BJP and also to the entire opposition. And immediately at around 10 a.m. in the morning, Enforcement Directorate, led by the Additional Solicitor General, had reached the High Court, and even without the order, the High Court had in fact stayed the trial court order. And what Abhishek Manu Singhvi is saying, that if the High Court could stay the order of the trial court, then at the same time Supreme Court should also release Arvind Kejriwal on an interim order that it can pass, to which Supreme Court has said that it can't be possible. As far as the Additional Solicitor General S.V. Raju is concerned, he has said that the trial court order is very perverse. He has also pointed out that the trial court itself has admitted that it can't go through thousands of pages of document. Abhishek Manu Singhvi on its part, as well as Mr. Chaudhary, who represented defense, represented Arvind Kejriwal as defense team.
Apologies, I'm interrupting you here, but I think we have a quick update from the court that for the moment is not very inclined to look at the entire matter. In fact, it says that if we get into this matter right now, it will be equal to prejudging it. So does this mean, Bhavtosh, that this again is a huge setback coming in for Arvind Kejriwal? He will have to wait till the High Court decides on this matter. Okay, we also have Harish joining us, Bhavtosh. I'm going to come back to you. Harish, what is the latest coming in from the Supreme Court?
Yes, in fact, the Supreme Court has passed this order after a short hearing. Supreme Court has categorically said that now, since the High Court had heard the entire matter and reserved its judgment, it will not be in the fitness of things if we intervene at this juncture. We should wait for the High Court's judgment. It should be like prejudging the issue if we encroach and pass an order. So Supreme Court and S.V. Raju at this juncture said that there are chances that High Court might pass the final judgment tomorrow. So after listening to this submission, Supreme Court has kept the matter, kept the petition filed by Kejriwal challenging the stay on his release for hearing day after tomorrow. And Supreme Court has said that we need to have the benefit of the High Court's order, and at this juncture we do not intend to pass any order. So the takeaway is that there's no relief for Arvind Kejriwal. Supreme Court has refused to lift the interim stay on his release. Supreme Court has said, let us wait for Delhi High Court's verdict. The Supreme Court has said, not proper to interfere when High Court has reserved its judgment. We will keep this petition for hearing day after. Therefore the hearing has been deferred.
Okay, you're saying the hearing has been deferred till day after tomorrow. In all likelihood, we could see a verdict coming in from the High Court in the perhaps next 24 hours. Harish, stay with us. Also, let's get the first response from the BJP. I'm told Shehzad Poonawala is back with us on the phone line. Shehzad, how do you see this? Would one say that Arvind Kejriwal rushed in thinking that he will get some special treatment? Because when you have a High Court looking at a matter, saying we will put out a verdict in the next 2 to 3 days, Arvind Kejriwal said, no, I want some relief right away.
This only shows that some people think that they are above the Aam Aadmi. They are, because they are chief minister, they should have a special rule or law for themselves. But it also shows that those who were saying till yesterday democracy bach gayi, when trial court gave him some relief, are now saying that democracy khatre mein hai because Supreme Court or High Court has denied him relief. This kind of odd even behavior towards constitutional institutions and towards the judiciary in particular is most unwholesome. You must follow the law. You must respect all courts of law. We respected when the lower court gave a certain order, but when the High Court put a stay on it, the High Court has reserved its order. It is unprecedented that a chief minister goes to Supreme Court and wants to apply pressure, and therefore it has been called out by the Supreme Court, and I'm glad he must follow the law.
All right. I think that's again a big charge that you're leveling, Shehzad. The BJP says that this was an attempt to build pressure. I also want to quickly get in Piyush and Shehzad. I'll request you to hold the phone line if possible. Piyush Joshi is a political analyst. He does lean towards the AAP. Piyush, how would you look at this huge setback again coming in for Arvind Kejriwal? Was this an attempt by Arvind Kejriwal and the party to believe that, you know, they are above the law, as the BJP is alleging? You wanted to put pressure, but the court says nothing doing. Wait for what the High Court has to say.
You know, the BJP can allege anything and everything under the sun. However, the fact of the matter remains the same, that when the ED goes to the High Court, rushes even, without even waiting for the trial court orders to arrive. That is not applying pressure. And when a person exercises his legal right to appeal before the Honorable Supreme Court, irrespective of the decision which has been levied by the Supreme Court in this matter, but it is a legal right. So, you know, exercising a legal right is not applying pressure. So when the ED does it, it's perfectly fine. It's not applying pressure. The ED is following what is legally right. And when Mr. Kejriwal does it, it's applying pressure.
But you know, Piyush, look at the observation that the Supreme Court is making. Allow me to quote. Supreme Court says, according to you, if the Delhi High Court has made a mistake of staying the bail order without the copy of the order or the petition, the Supreme Court is asking, why should we also make the same mistake?
No, I'm not saying, I'm nobody to comment that whether Honorable High Court has committed a mistake or not. All I'm saying that it was well within Mr. Kejriwal's legal right to go to the Supreme Court. Whether the Supreme Court grants him relief or not, it is the Supreme Court's purview. It is the Supreme Court's right. It is the Supreme Court's legal decision. So I'm nobody to comment. But how is it applying pressure? How is it feeling that they are above the law? If they were above the law, they would have gone to the public and campaigned for it and resorted to extrajudicial measures. They are only exercising their judicial rights. All I'm asking for that let us form a fast
Piyush saying,
let us decide this matter once and for all in next 6 months' time. If Kejriwal is guilty, punish him. But if he is not guilty, then let him out and let him.
Piyush, is there some hurry? Is there some hurry, or do you people fear something? My last question: do you people fear something?
Do we fear something? If we were fearing something, then in that particular reason, why would we be asking for fast-track resolvement of all these cases? All I am asking through your channel, that establish a fast-track court and resolve this matter in 6 months to 1 year time. How can we linger on this matter indefinitely and put all the top leaders of a national party behind bars for indefinite period? Isn't it? Justice delayed is also justice denied.
Yes.
Does this principle not apply?
So Piyush, absolutely. Yes, you're well within your right to make that argument, but for the moment, no relief coming in from the Supreme Court when it comes to Arvind Kejriwal. Piyush, thank you for the moment for speaking to us. We look forward to talking to you again. I also want to quickly get in Bhavtosh, who's been very patiently waiting. You know, Bhavtosh, there are obviously different ways to look at this. The Aam Aadmi Party says Arvind Kejriwal is well within his rights. You know, he wanted to approach the Supreme Court for relief. He did that. But what the Supreme Court says that, you know, why should we make the same mistake that the High Court make? But somewhere, you know, if the Supreme Court is acknowledging that the High Court did make a mistake by rushing through the entire case, could this mistake have not been corrected is also what the AAP is asking, Bhavtosh. Why don't you decode this bit for us?
Yes, what happened on Friday was something which was very unusual. As soon as the High Court, in fact, started, the hearing started, or the court sat, immediately Enforcement Directorate, led by Additional Solicitor General, entered the courtroom and asked that there should be a stay on the trial court order. And within an hour or so, without any bail order, that happened. There was a stay on the trial court order, and then at around 1:45, the hearing actually started, and that has been the point that has been highlighted by Abhishek Manu Singhvi and also by Vinod Chaudhary, that without even getting the copy of the order and without going through any document, this was done by the Enforcement Directorate or by the state, to which S.V. Raju and Tushar Mehta said that the trial court order itself was very perverse. They were not given any opportunity by the trial court order to go to let them go through the arguments, and that is the reason why they immediately went to the High Court. Now, what both sides are saying, that they have been wrong.
Okay.
They have not been given an opportunity to present their side of the story, and that's why tomorrow or day after tomorrow, when this matter will, in fact, the order will be given by the High Court, that would be very, very important.
Okay. Absolutely, Bhavtosh. As always, Times Now will track that very closely. I thank you and also Harish for decoding that big story for us as we also head into a break. On the other side, this is a non-stop live coverage that continues on day one of the 18th Lok Sabha.